Joining us now is Medtronic Chairman CEO Jeffrey Martha, who is upending everything. Jeffrey, it is great to have you on Squawk on the Street.
Thanks, Jim. Good to be here, especially on a day when we capped off a really good year, as you mentioned, with a strong beat on top line and bottom line, and then raising our guidance going into our next fiscal year on revenue based on the confidence of the recovery and our R&D pipeline.
Well, I was going to say your R&D pipeline, including tapping the potential of robotic-assisted surgery, which is so great. But I want to go to something that happened that Jeffrey, I don't think people believe, but you're in the industry and I follow and talk to you closely. There are actually major procedures that some regard as elective, but I think you and I might have thought were necessary, who literally held back during the pandemic, and they're coming back now. It's kind of like you're a great reopening trade. How is that possible?
Well, look, it surprised us too that they were called elective procedures, right? But as you were saying, I don't think stroke when you're suffering from a stroke, I don't consider that very elective, or a heart attack, and even the therapies for those two procedures were down at the height of the pandemic. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we do have things that are more elective, like obesity surgery or endovenous surgery for varicose veins. So those on the more elective side. But we are seeing all of those accelerate, especially in the United States, since the vaccinations hit an inflection point. Patients got the confidence, hospitals had the confidence, and we're opening up, and we're getting back to near pre-COVID levels.
Jeffrey, I don't think people understand some of the revolutionary things you are doing. The research going into robotics, the research going into the brain, the pull away and decision that you're going to reclaim the diabetes markets. I'll give you any one of those three or all three to talk about.
Well, thanks for that opening. Yeah. So we are seeing more opportunities today than we've seen in memory. And because overall advancements in technology, medical technology, has an opportunity to transform healthcare. You talked about robotics. We just launched outside of the U.S. our soft tissue robot that'll compete against Intuitive. But as you and I have talked about, we've had our spine robot out there for a number of years now, and we're really seeing the impact of this. And talking to spine surgeons over the last couple of months, the combination of robotics and imaging and navigation all wrapped around, and now data and AI. We just added an artificial intelligence planning software to plan the spine procedure, have the robot execute it precisely, and then we're able to follow up and examine the images and access the image system in hospital called the PAC system directly. We're getting phenomenal outcomes, way better than the past in spine. I think we're poised to transform. And finally, I have to take the bait on the brain. It is a white space, the brain, central nervous system, and healthcare. And we continue to launch. We talked about deep brain stimulation for Parkinson's disease and other neurological conditions. Continue to launch new cutting-edge technology that can listen to signals in the central nervous system and then adjust the therapy. And we just launched a clinical trial for Parkinson's to close the loop and adjust the therapy specific to that patient. So very exciting opportunities across the medical technology space.
Again, I want to explain to people, before Medtronic got involved with brainstem, the procedure had been, for instance, at UCSF, where they put a chip in your head and you've got literally prongs hanging out of your head. And that is unacceptable. 95% success rate, meaning 5% fatality. Unacceptable to the American people. I think that you have, to some degree, as you know, and I'm not being too critical, but fallen behind Abbott Labs, glucose monitor with Libra, fallen behind Dexcom. That's not the way Medtronic likes to handle things. When will you take back this category?
Sure, Jim. We are gaining share across the majority of our portfolio, but we like to call balls and strikes. And one area that we've fallen behind is diabetes, specifically in the glucose monitoring area. But we've doubled down about 18 months ago. We doubled down our investment in diabetes, including bringing in Blackstone to help with that. And we're seeing the benefit of that. We just launched over the last couple of months our new pump system in Europe, right? This is our latest pump system with our new sensor and our extended wear infusion set. So all the peripherals around it now can last longer, 7 days. That's the longest in the industry. And we are getting phenomenal feedback from patients on the usability, but also the best clinical outcomes in the industry now, time and range as they measure it, how often that patient is in their the acceptable ranges. their blood glucose. And so that's in Europe. That we have to get that into the United States, and it's pending FDA approval. But that's a leading indicator that we're on our way back.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.